couple of ahadith left. Hadith number 893. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أنه قال قبل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الحسن بن علي رضي الله عنهما فقال الأقرع بن حابس إن لي 10 من الولد ما قبلت منهم أحدا. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من لا يرحم لا يرحم. هذا الحديث متفق عليه. حديث البخاري ومسلم حديث أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه. He's saying that in one of the gatherings النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم kissed his grandson Al-Hasan. Kissed his grandson Al-Hasan ibn Ali. كان الحسن والحسين they are behind each other. الحسن يعني 1 year older than حسين. الحسن بن علي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم called him سيد master يعني leader. قال إن ابني هذا سيد. My son, this son, يعني هو grandson but you call him son يعني. He is a سيد and Allah عز وجل will make him the reason to bring 2 groups of the Muslims together. And that is what happened after the Khilafah of Ali radiallahu anhu, the father of Al-Hasan, and his murder assassination while he's praying in Kufa. The majority of the Muslims في الشام في العراق all of that, يعني not all العراق but الشام give بيعة to معاوية بن أبي سفيان. And Medina ومكة all that give معاوية to Al-Hasan ibn Ali. So he stayed as Khalifa, as Amir al-Mu'mineen for 6 months. And then he said, instead of people fighting like they used to fight and all that, I give it up to Muawiyah radiallahu anhu. And that's why they call this the Am al-Jama'ah, the year of the Jama'ah. Allah Azza wa Jalla actually did what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam predicted. The people, instead of fighting like it was between Sayyidina Ali and Sayyidina Muawiyah, Hasan ibn Ali said no more. That's it. Then Al-Hussein radiallahu anhu came later, the time of Yazid ibn Muawiyah, and he claimed it, but he died as a shaheed radiallahu anhu rahimahullah. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said Al-Hasan wal-Hussein sayyida shababi ahli al-Jannah. يعني they are the leaders of the Jannah. هو أهل الجنة كلهم شباب يعني. أهل الجنة all أهل الجنة will be youth. they are the leaders of the youth, يعني they are the best of the people in Jannah. وكان the physical feature of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم Al-Hasan ibn Ali, he had from the chest up, looks exactly like the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. والحسين is from the chest down, يعني legs, the structure from they were يعني they looked, but Al-Hasan was أشبه الناس بالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. He was the closest in the looks. And who look at him, they see Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. Hasan ibn Ali. ويعني في biographies والسيرة amazing things. But Hasan ibn Ali has one thing about him, that he could not survive with any woman more than 6 months or a year يعني. ما يعرفش. He can't. It's him يعني, not the woman. It is him. هو عنده مشكلة يعني في socially to be with يعني settled. فكان كثير الزواج كثير الطلاق. He used to marry a lot and divorce a lot. يعني طبعا narrations say the number of the women that he married في يعني sometimes exaggeration, sometimes less, Allahu A'lam. But many of the scholars, they said he married 80 times. 80 يعني 80 مرة. وعنده كثير جدا من الأولاد يعني. He has lots and lots of children. كان سيدنا علي warning people that don't, if he comes to you, you want to marry your daughter, don't. People used to say, Wallah, if he marry all our daughters, we will. يعني. Who refused to have his grandchildren become the grandchildren of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that was his. Well, he died. They said he died with poison. Well, he died as a shaheed, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam predicted. Shahada was given to him and given to Al-Husayn ibn Ali radiallahu anhuma. We love them for the sake of Allah, because Rasulullah loved them, and they are from Ahlul Bayt. Nobody can take that love of Ahlul Bayt from us and claim that they do it more than us. Ahl Sunnah هم أكثر الناس حبا للنبي وأهله, by action, not by words, by following the Sunnah. That's why Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, ثم Alhamdulillah, we are called what? Ahl Sunnah. We follow the action. We don't say that we are people of Ahlul Bayt or people who love Ahlul Bayt. طيب ماشي. When we all love, we can all say that. What is based on it? And when somebody tells you, Ahlul Sunnah, you don't love Ahlul Bayt, who said that? We follow what Ahlul Bayt did. We have the hadith of Al-Hasan, we have the hadith of Ali ibn Abi Talib, we have the hadith of Fatima radiallahu anha. Huh? We love them for the love of Allah Azza wa Jal. We cannot say this. Their love is part of our iman. Part of our iman. A sign for not loving them is a sign of hypocrisy. Nifaq. علامة النفاق. But exaggerating in anything is not from our deen. Right? Exaggeration in anything is not from our deen. نحب أهل البيت ونحب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أن نتقرب إلى الله بهذا الحب. We come closer to Allah with that love. You can ask Allah Azza wa Jalla, Ya Allah, with my love to your Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم, and then you make the dua. هذا يجوز للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وأهله الكرام وأهل بيته الكرام. Our head. That's something you should not debate and nobody can take away from you. مفهوم يا أخوانا? You understand? No one can claim that they love Ahlul Bayt more than the people who follow the Sunnah of Ahlul Bayt. Sunnah. شوف كلمة السنة هذه حلوة أوي يا أخي. It's amazing when other group insult you that you are following the Sunnah. يا سلام. Very good. Yeah? We are such and such and these people are Sunnah. طب thank you. Insult me more يا أخي. Following the Sunnah of Rasulullah, loving Ahlul Bayt is part of our deen and our iman. فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم was sitting and he kissed Al-Hasan. Like any, you have a child comes to you, kiss him. Al-Aqra' ibn Habis, one of the Al-A'rab. Al-A'rab has يعني Bedouins كده, nomads. They go around here and here. وكان معروف هذا شديد. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يعطيه من الزكاة مؤلفة قلوبهم, because he have lots of people behind him. If they are not happy, they wage war against anybody. Give some money. So he was sitting, Aqra' ibn Habs. You kissing the children? I have 10 children. 10. I never kissed one of them. What? When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whoever does not have mercy, Allah will not have mercy on him. طيب, from that hadith, من لا يرحم لا يرحم. يرحم يرحم. يرحم, he does. يرحم is done to you. Okay? يأتي يؤتى. يركب يركب. يعني something you do, بالفتحة. Something is done to you بالضمة. Okay. يأكل يؤكل. يا تكون تأكل يا إما تؤكل. It's either you eat or you'll be eaten. تركب تركب. Either you ride or you'll be ridden. فيقبل ويقبل يعني to be kissed. فالرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم saying من لا يرحم, whoever does not show mercy, why mercy will be shown to him? And the mercy will be shown to you from Allah عز وجل. يعني in this here, in this two words, من لا يرحم لا يرحم, these two sentences, we benefit many things. That الرحمة derived from Allah's name, الرحيم. والرحم, الرحم يعني the womb, coming from رحمته, it has mercy in keeping the baby to grow. من أسماء الله الرحمن والرحيم. والرحمة comes in different shapes and forms. All the shapes and forms is 1% of the rahmah of Allah. Allah Azza wa Jal said, I created the rahmah and I kept 99 parts of it to deal with my believing servants يوم القيامة with. 1% only in this earth. Humans, animals, jinn, everything, every type of mercy, it is part of that 1%. حتى إن الدابة لترفع حافرها عن صغيرها خشية أن تؤذي. أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. Until the animal, when it is in the stable and its baby or calf lying down, it moves its hooves away, not to step and hurt, out of rahmah. So even the rahmah of the animal, part of that one rahmah that Allah taught us. When you have mercy, all these types of mercy among the creation of Allah is part of what? 1%. في 99 waiting يوم القيامة. So now you know whoever goes to hellfire, what kind of person. 99 juz cannot cover that person. That means he did well, very bad. Yeah? How you gain this 99% of rahmah? ترحم هنا. See, Allah Azza wa Jal is asking you to do what? You're small part of the 1%, and He deal with you with 99. أنا عايز الصورة تكون واضحة بس. يعني I wanted the picture to be clear, because sometimes we like to have things as transactional. What do I get? What is in it for me? To have mercy. الرحمة هذه ليست ضعفا. الرحمة هذه actually قوة يعني. Mercy is not weakness. Mercy actually is a show of strength. That I am Rahim even though I am able to be otherwise. But I choose this one for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. فالله والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الراحمون يرحمهم الرحمن. In another hadith. Those who have established mercy, Allah will have mercy on them. That's why we understand this hadith in the light of other hadith. That's why I'm giving you the picture here. Where the rahmah come from? From Allah Azza wa Jal. How much rahmah Allah divided? Who has the biggest share? Rabbul Alameen subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then in another hadith, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when you have rahmah, Allah will have rahmah on you. In this hadith here, he says, who does not have rahmah will not get rahmah. From who? يعني don't understand. He said, من لا يرحم لا يرحم means among ourselves يعني. You don't have mercy, I will not have mercy on you. That's not what. So what يعني? If you don't have mercy and I don't have mercy on you, some people can have mercy on both of us. يعني still we have lots of humans, right? But the real deal that is really going to have an impact if you don't get the mercy of Allah. You following? That's why Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells him من لا يرحم لا يرحم. يعني indirectly telling him you don't have rahmah. To have rahmah, kissing the child is part of it. He's not telling him, go kiss your child to become rahim. He's not saying that. He's saying that if you have rahmah in your heart, it would reflect in these things. يعني the kissing itself is not what is intended here. يعني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, he told him, you kissing your children? And Nabi did it spontaneous. يعني. He's not like spontaneous. But that is a reflection to what is in your heart. That's why many people use this excuse about what is in the heart. And the action shows the opposite. Well, يعني sometimes you said, you don't know what is in my heart. Of course I don't know what is in your heart, but I see what is in your action. Do I know what is in your heart sitting in front of me now? Do you know what is in my heart teaching you now? Do you? Do you know why I came here? What is in my heart from yesterday until this morning, and I wake up and I'm coming to the masjid and I'm sitting right here in front of you reading this hadith? Do you know what is in my heart? And you shouldn't. And it's not your business. And it is not my business to look at your heart either. But how do we deal with each other? And I'm seeing you, wallahi, sitting and listening to me. في أدب, في احترام. Whether you do it يعني willingly or unwillingly, you are shy from people to be judged. You are not shy from people to judge. It's not my, it's not mine to judge. What is mine to judge? I am teaching you and you are listening to me. خلاص. That is what it is. So if somebody comes and say, don't judge me, Allah knows what is in my heart. طب أنا عارف إن you are not telling me anything new. And I'm not judging you. I'm telling you what is right and what is wrong. And what you are doing now is not the reflection of somebody have goodness in their heart. I'm not saying you don't have goodness in your heart. You might have goodness in your heart and you're doing mistake. So fix it. I hope I'm clear in this, because this is argument. You hear it from youth, you hear it from kids, you hear it from adults, you hear it from men, you hear it from women, you hear it from those who practice, those who don't practice. You hear it all the time. Don't judge me, it is in my heart. But what is in your heart is in your heart. But there is action here. Yani we came to the masjid, you did not follow the sunnah on something. I tell you, akhi, sunnah is like that. So don't judge me, it's in my heart. What your heart? Yani, did I debate you with your heart? I'm telling you, fi sunnah here, you did not do it. You love Allah, you love Rasulullah, jazakallahu khairan. Yani, it's, أنا بقول لك في sunnah here. If somebody does the sunnah, هو بقى مؤمن, هو منافق, he did it show off, not show off, it's not my business either. يعني على كلا الحالتين is not my business. Are you following يا إخواني? Don't attack people's intentions. Don't become intention policing. You know intention policing? في حاجة اسمها كده intention policing يعني. هذا term, new term يعني. Intention policing. Oh, you doing this because blah 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 blah. يعني أنت مالك أنت? Just tell me you should not be doing this. This is not sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is better to do such and such. وخلاص. That's it. Between husband and wife, between father and children, between this, we have to. Why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, teach your children salah when they are 7? Are they accounted for it? They are just gonna go like this. صح ولا لا? They will pray years. And even when they're 10 years, you're going to account them. Why did not pray? Still, they are not accounted in front of Allah Azza wa Jal. Why are you doing this? To establish the action, not the niyyah. You're working on what? The habit. To become a habit. You see, when we are adults, I'm telling you, do not just pray as a habit. Yes? Do I say that or not? But that's for adults. But for children, pray regardless of your niyyah. Yes? When the girl reach bulugh, wear hijab. Oh, but I didn't wear hijab. Get convinced later. Huh? A husband marries a sister without hijab. He said, Sheikh, do I tell her to wear hijab? Of course you do. Oh, but I want it to come from herself. But it's not going to come. Oh, I have to do it for the sake of Allah. If that was the case, why are you delaying it? معلش يعني sorry يعني. يعني you have, okay, I'm waiting until I do it for Allah alone. امتى بقى ده ان شاء الله؟ When is that ان شاء الله يعني؟ يعني you wake up one day and said, oh now I remember Allah is important, so I'm going to do it for him today. Oh, it works like that? Oh, I didn't know that it works like that. صحيح يعني. Sometimes we do things and we become embarrassed to enforce or advise. Enforce when you have the authority, and advise when you have the capability. Sometimes we're embarrassed to do it. Why you're embarrassed to do it? For what? يعني you die today or she dies today. Who's going to inshallah count for that in Yawm al-Qiyamah? Both of you. If she's your daughter or your sister or your mother or your wife, you'll be asked about that. Give. If they disobey, that's another issue. في يعني procedure for that. But you do not say, oh, they have to do it in their own. يعني ايه in their own? والنبي was there for the Sahaba to do things on their own. Scholars here for people to do things on their own. لا, I have to tell you how to do things properly. And I advise you according to my capacity, or enforce it on you if I have authority. That's how it is. Don't tell me about being convinced, work of the heart, or this heart, or that heart. But we practice certain things, even though still not there, the niyyah or the rahmah is not there, until it comes. But if your heart is full of rahmah, these acts of rahmah will come. Somebody said, Sheikh, my heart is tough and strong, still do these acts. You follow? So one time I went to Hajj, and we have a professor of philosophy. كانت ما شاء الله حج محترم ده، يعني كان حج كده different that year. واحد professor of philosophy. عارف يعني ايه professor of philosophy؟ ومسلم professor of philosophy. يعني you have كده a red camel. rare. discussions بقى والargument و everything this و everything that و everything doubt و everything whatever. we went for Hajj. وقت العمرة we are all going together. He did exactly what we're doing. And then we go for Umrah. خلاص العمرة finished. يعني I'm not focusing on who's doing what. بعد العمرة comes to me and says, Sheikh, I have a question for you. He says, why are you guys crying? Why you guys are crying? كل الناس عمالة تعيط كده. I look around in the haram, crying. Around the Kaaba, like this. Why? شوف his question يعني why are you crying? I told him because people feeling that they need. He said, والله if they are wrong, they admit wrong and say sorry, يعني استغفر الله وخلاص. Very logical يعني ها. I told them, that's what you do. Like when you do wrong, you just say sorry and apologize. You don't feel anything in your heart. Oh yeah, I feel guilty and all of that. I said, yeah, that's what they're feeling with Allah Azza wa Jal. And like a child, he cries because he's afraid of the punishment. Yes? Then في يوم القيامة. So, I told him, yeah, في يوم القيامة. They remember when they stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jal, they do this, they do that. They know they are weak, and this is the place. That's why they cry. I said, but I'm not finding it on me. I said, try. Just try to do like them. I said, you see this one? I told him, yes, I see this one. But I'm just telling you, sometimes if you don't have it in the heart. But subhanAllah, by the end of Hajj, he was actually sincerely crying. Because this is not something you teach others. دي ممكن هتعلمها لحد يعني؟ يعني can you teach somebody how to be sincere? لا, you can teach somebody how to do. How the acts coming out of sincerity look like. And when he starts like that, then the state of heart sinks in. هذه من رحمة الله. Not your choice, by the way. Allah is the one who brings it. وكم من غليظ رقق الله قلبه سبحانه وتعالى. Many people there were so rude and so tough and so strong, and then the Islam and the Iman bring them. Look at Umar ibn Khattab. صح؟ كان شديد. And he does not have rahmah to people. يعني killing somebody or punishing somebody. Where is the rahmah? Where is the rahmah? Somebody weaker than you, disagreeing with you on something. Why you punish them until they die? Why you do like this? وذن موؤودة سئلت يعني bury someone alive. Jahiliyyah. When he become Muslim. Don't tell me that he became sincere like the first day, huh? لا, Umar became Umar over time. Abu Bakr ده a special case. Abu Bakr هذا is a special case by himself كده. صنعه الله ليكون صاحب النبي. Allah made Abu Bakr to be the friend of Rasulullah from before Islam, before he is even a Nabi. هم مع بعض كده together يعني. Or 2 years younger than Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم, but from their childhood كده like their Allah created him to be his companion. فthat's a different case. يعني أبو بكر هذا رقيق حبيب مخلص من الأول يعني مولود كده. ها أبو بكر ده born like this رضي الله عنه وأرضاه. أما عمر بن الخطاب Allah used to say, Ya Allah, make this man come to Islam. يعني he will give lots of strength to Islam. فالخلاصة يعني that if you have خلاصة يعني summary, if you have mercy on your heart, show more acts of mercy, okay? And if you don't have it, start imitating the people of the acts of mercy until Allah brings mercy in your heart. Is that clear? But don't have excuse. Don't stop doing good deeds until you feel it in the heart. هذه غير صحيح. That statement is not صحيح, my brothers and sisters. Say, oh, I don't want to go to Hajj until I feel doing it. Don't do that. You know the number of people who tell me these things? Wallahi, on daily basis. Why يا أخي did not go to Hajj? Did you go to Hajj? لا يا شيخ والله أنا إن شاء الله when I'm ready. I said, when is that? When is that? Do you have the money? Yes. Do you have the time? Yes. Why are you not going to Hajj? They said, يعني I'm not feeling I'm there yet. يعني what do you mean there? There where يعني? Like what are you waiting for? You have more white hair مثلا? يعني just give me a sign كده. Sometimes I talk to people like this, they think I'm challenging them or I'm offensive. But I talk logic يعني. أنت مستني إن شاء الله. I'm not there yet. يعني what is there? What is that? Do you know how many people in this ummah wishing to go for Hajj حتى يعني somebody hide them in one of the suitcases. They just want to go. تعرف معظم الأمة هكذا. يعني most of the ummah they are not able to go to Hajj, and you ask them, do you want to go to Hajj? Said yes. How? Correct? And somebody who's able to go and he said, inshallah, in a couple of years. MashaAllah. You guarantee يعني couple of years, huh? يا أخي انوي الحج على الفور. Make نية. Now if things happen, that's another story. If you could not, ماشي. If things are closed, your number did not come, okay. But did you put the effort? Absolutely. If you don't go to Hajj and you die, Allah will reward you as if you went to Hajj. See? But you delaying like this, that's not good. What do you mean I'm waiting for? For what? To retire or waiting for? Exactly for what? You cannot imagine the amount of barakat wa rahamat, types of mercy and types of blessings for those who pushed themselves and pulled themselves out of busy schedule and went to Hajj and said, oh, I'm going to do it. Allah blesses them in abundance. And those people, they want to go again and Umrah and this. That's why Shaitan knows exactly what's going to happen, right? When you go and taste it, he knows what's going to happen. So he says, come on, couple more years. Inshallah, when your children, like this kind of things. You find people have no excuse. Allah bless you, akhi, go. Huh? Don't delay. And I don't like anybody. There is a good deed possible and you say, oh, I'm not in the mood. واحنا رايحين نتفرج على movie. Are we going to go watch a movie ولا نعمل ايه بالظبط؟ sports يعني, or in the mood, exercising يعني, or what? You are not in the mood or not in the mood. Allah put in front of you an opportunity. فرض بقى سنة نفل, that's an opportunity. Either you take it or you miss it. And if you miss it, you do not know if it's going to present itself again to you or not. You don't know. You really don't know. I remember the feeling that I had in the first Hajj ever I made back in 1999. I remember. I do remember it in my heart and in my head. It's like, when somebody said the taste is still in my mouth, something like that. When the taste. That feeling there, I'm chasing that feeling since then. I cannot find it. I make Hajj every year, more than 25 times I did. Well, Umrah you cannot count. Did any of them do? Oh yeah, I got feeling, amazing, of course. But did I have the same feeling of first time? لا. The heart was كده grabbed from you, and you go for the tawaf and another tawaf and like this. I was like drawn to the haram. I was with my parents, and my mom used to say, "Take it easy." My dad said, "Leave him. هو في موال تاني يعني. He's in another." And he told me, "Do as much as you can, because you do not know if you will be able again or not." My dad told me that. You will not know. And he was absolutely right. Even when you go every year, you do not know you're going to be in that state or not. So maybe the year that you are delaying is the year that you will be the best. Why you delay that, ya akhi? Why? Why do you delay this? Why do you delay sadaqah? Why do you delay dhikr? Why do you delay memorization of Quran, of a surah, or recite? Why do you delay these things? Why you put them off? Why? Why you say, inshallah, in the weekend I'm going to do tahajjud? Why is that? Tonight. That's the night. When you want to do tahajjud, it's tonight. Go sleep right now. Couple of hours, put the alarm. Wake up, pray 10 minutes, go sleep again. Don't procrastinate an opportunity that presents itself to you, regardless it's fard or nafl or mustahab. I hope I'm clear. Don't. And anyone in front of you delays, tell him, now, akhi. In one of the khutbah I did in Cyprus Masjid last, tell them, Allah wants us to die as Muslim. وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ. That's a statement here. And we do not know when we're going to die. طيب? يعني Allah telling us you have to be in a certain state when you die. One of my states change. One day happy, one day sad, one day up, one day down, one day good, one day bad. مش عارف يعني. Yet Allah said, at the time of death, you need to be what? In a good state. Correct? How about I get out of this equation now? And I'm required to be in this state, and my states are changing, and I don't know when this time will come. I told them 2 words. And طبعا the key is tawbah. But I'm going to make tawbah يعني all the time? So what happens? So I said, here and now. That is your key. Here and now. So the minute you remember this, say astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. خلاص, you're done. And if you have a major sin, do wudu and 2 rak'ah and say, Ya Allah, forgive me from such and such sin. You're done. So if you die now, you're ready. And if you die tomorrow, you are already started a new page. شوف smart. فدائما يكون في استغفار وتوبة. All the time في استغفار وإيه؟ توبة. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم said يا أيها الناس توبوا إلى الله واستغفروه فإني أتوب إلى الله أستغفره في اليوم أكثر من 70 مرة. O people, have tawbah to Allah and repent to Him. I do so every day more than 70 times. Abdullah ibn Umar, he said, not only every day 70 times, sometimes we count 100 times astaghfirullah for Rasulullah sitting with us one session. يعني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم sitting كده حوله وهي يتكلم يقول أستغفر الله وأتوب إليه. Then he continue الكلام. Somebody talking and he saying أستغفر الله وأتوب إليه أستغفر الله وأتوب إليه. When he answer أستغفر الله وأتوب إليه. When he pause أستغفر الله وأتوب إليه. 100 times per session. صلى الله عليه. Did he need it? No. But he's teaching us. يبقى here and now. So all the time you are in a state of what? Tawbah. Of what you know and what you don't know. Now you're safe. If death comes at any time, you are actually what? Ready. So never procrastinate a chance or an opportunity that presents itself to you whether you are a man or a woman, a husband or a wife, rich or poor, sick or healthy, it does not matter. Believe me, goodness will present itself to you 24/7. And sometimes it will go like this in front of you. Depends how alert you are. Sometimes the deed is like, whoa, very fast. Sometimes you have to run behind it. Sometimes you have to run behind it. You find in the parking lot, someone needs help, and you are running to help him, but someone cut you off, and they do it. They help already. Huh? Opportunity was not for you. Somebody grabbed it. So you have to be always looking around you, like, where is the opportunity today? هكذا المسلم. You're looking for it. You don't know, we're not waiting for it. You're looking for it all the time. هذا وقت الفجر يبقى فيه 2 ركعة فجر، وفي رياض الصالحين، وفي استغفار، في night يبقى في تهجد، في قرآن، في always there is you look for it, you dig for it. تستناش. When you wait, that means it's late. When you are waiting for it, it might come and go. Somebody can grab it real fast. فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: من لا يرحم لا يرحم. اللهم ارحمنا برحمتك يا رب. وطبعا الرحمة هذه, you know the hadith of the man who went down to the well to give water to the dog. You know the hadith, right? Like there was a dog that it is licking the sand around the well because it is wet. You know, when people from the well, some water comes around. Sometimes if you see grass, sometimes around the water source. Huh? But in the desert, you find wetness around it. So that dog is very thirsty, and he comes there, knows that there's a well, but he cannot go in, and nobody's around. So started licking the moist sand there to have some hydration. When the man goes, and in another narration, it was a woman who does bad stuff, haram, prostitute of Bani Israel. She saw that, and she was going to drink. So she went down, filled the shoes. Alhamdulillah. Filled her shoes with water, and climbing the well, so put the shoes in her mouth. Like this. And they didn't give the dog to drink. Because of that rahmah, Allah forgive her sins. You see? شفت الرحمة بتعمل ايه؟ يعني years of sinning can be erased with what? One act of rahmah. Years of worship, they might not count by act of rudeness. So don't think you're safe because, oh, I'm praying, I'm doing this, but you're dealing with people in the wrong way. هياخدوا الحسنات دي. So all this ibadah was for them, not for you. يعني ما شاء الله, you are cooking all this food and people eating and you die hungry. يعني this is very bad. فالرحمة هذه will support you. So today we ask Allah for قلب رحيم. Ya Allah, give me a merciful heart. Ya Rabb al-Alameen. والرحمة يا إخواني, unfortunately, you see, whenever we have something good, those who are closer to you, they benefit from it more. Yes? The same thing. We have the bad behavior, the people closer to us affected by it more, and the good faces for everybody else. طب الرحمة for everybody else except our family. إيه بعد إن شاء الله? What's this يعني? You're reversing everything? يعني the hardness supposed to be stay away from your family, and the goodness, they should get the biggest share. We're reversing. They have the most of the toughness, and the little bit of good, we divide it among the people. MashaAllah, the smile is from ear to ear when outside. You get out of the garage, everything is good. You come until the garage, and food is ready. سووني في حالة أنا راح أنام. وبره ما شاء الله أنت يعني great. تذكر هذا. من لا يرحم لا إيه؟ لا يرحم. Oh. They should get the better part of you, even if you're faking it. They said fake it until you make it. Yeah. You're tired and everything, but this rahmah, inshallah, will give you sakina, sukoon, tranquility. That will pay off. الحديث الآخر كان في حديث I think when الحسن والحسين they were wearing something. Is it there? Or that's the last hadith in the section? هذا آخر؟ وأيضا يعني there are two examples of rahmah with الحسن والحسين أيضا. يعني one time the Sahaba were praying and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stayed long in sujood. So they thought that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away. His soul was taken. The Sahaba was scared. They were scared all the time. Even they think, is he here or not? They see him every day. He موجود. He doesn't go anywhere. When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam receiving the wahi, for their hearts are attached. They see him, and if they are busy with something, they ask somebody who saw him. شفته يعني كويس حلو الحمد لله. If he's late one day, or he took longer sajda, or he tells the Sahabi like Abdullah ibn Mas'ud or Anas, wait here, don't move from here until I come back, and he's late, scared. What happened? But they want to see him all the time. But when they are in sajda, long sajda, طولت السجدة خالص, and they cannot raise their hand, then Rasulullah said, Allahu Akbar. So, oh, alhamdulillah. But then they asked Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, what do I make sajda? He said, إن ابني هذا ارتحلني. ارتحلني يعني ركبني زي الجمل يعني. والرحل هذا يعني الجمل. يعني my son ride me like a camel يعني. On my chest. I did not want to disturb him. شوف ما قالوش انزل بقى يا ابن كده يعني. Why you are like كده. ولا عمل كتفه كده ولا عمل relax. Let him كده. Until the kid خلاص done. He went down then. شوف الصحابة كلهم behind him السجدة. But he has to show them this lesson. Now I don't want anybody to come and use this and they say الأولاد بقى يلا العبوا في المسجد. Everybody bring his own child and we end up with 70 kids. كلهم راكبين على آبائهم يعني. Every one of them riding his father ما شاء الله ونبقى حاجة كده سيركس يعني. لا هو this happened once. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم showed. لأن فاطمة رضي الله عنها was very understood that this should not happen. بس هو escaped بقى one day. Another day النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم he is giving خطبة شاف الحسن والحسين coming and they have ثوب بالطويل شوية. يعني الثوب is a little bit long and they keep tripping. You know, like when a child is like running this baby كده wearing the ثوب like a man. And he's running toward you and they keep tripping. فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم left the khutbah and everything and went and carried them. So they don't trip like this one. وقال صدق الله إنما أموالكم وأولادكم فتنة. Truly your children and your money is fitna, distraction. See the love, the rahmah, the love to his grandchildren. Make him forget everything and go. وأيضا أمامة بنت زينب. His daughter Zainab, she has a daughter. Her name is what? Umama. One time برضو he's giving khutbah and she kept falling. So he went down, he brought her and put her in his shoulder, this one. Who give the khutbah while he's giving khutbah. And she is sitting on the shoulder of Rasulullah and putting her hand on her forehead like this. Holding. شوف الرحمة. والحب. And that was a huge message. What is the significance of this message? Is the daughter of his daughter. For Arab, this is double problem. Oh yes, yes. يعني your daughter by itself, like this gender issue for them was like women is like, you know. فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم showed them through Fatima how he stand up for Fatima رضي الله عنها, how he kiss her forehead, make her sit in his place. فكده ايه ظبط الدنيا يعني. Tell them that all this tradition of yours under my feet. You love your daughter like you love your son. مفيش اختلاف. Yeah, they have different roles to play. But as a father, now the daughter of the daughter كمان. يعني the female number 2 twice. Square 2 يعني. فhe's telling them that that's it. كان العرب يقولون بنونا بنو أبنائنا وبنو بناتنا بنو الرجال الأباعد. يعني our children is our grandchildren from our sons. But the kids of our daughters, they belong to another man. فهمتوا بالقضية؟ يعني أنا why they do not value the daughters? Because the daughter is going to belong to who? Another tribe. Will bear their children, will have this and that, and after a couple of generations, when the daughter died, خلاص. That's how they think. يعني. See the value? She's like a vehicle, يعني, like something carrying. That's it. So my daughter is like, she's my daughter only. Once she's married, well, so that's why they used to do whatever they do. But my son, when he grows up, he's going to defend the tribe. He's going to go hunt and bring food. Oh, thinking يعني, like that, bring food. And when he marries, he will bring children, increasing the tribe. Again, if he have a girl, now what happened to me will happen to you. She's going to go somewhere. فthey wanted the ذكور عشان كده. فهمتم يا اخوانا why? It is natural thing, by the way. زين للناس يحبوا الشهوات من النساء والبنين. Because of that. بس الإسلام هذبها. الإسلام fixed that. Till you, even if you have that kind of feeling that might be justified for the benefit يعني. For the benefit. ما هو أنا as a man now, me and my wife are the responsibility of our children, the boys, not the girls. يعني if I am in need, who's supposed to support me? My son. أنا مسؤول منه. His mother is مسؤولة منه. يعني his mother is his responsibility if she needs anything. Not the daughters. Daughters take care of your husband. Your husband comes first. But for me, my mother and my father come first. Before my wife. But for her, I come first. And all the feminist thing knows why. Why? Because you don't understand why. There are stages in life. When I'm a child, I'm number one for my parents as well. Right? But for the spouse, parents come first. And I'm going to become a parent. You are going to become a mother one day. صح? يعني your husband is number one now. But that child who's going to come, you're going to become number one. That child is going to go get married to another lady also. But when that lady comes, you want to claim your strength. Okay? But you are not happy with the husband thing. Right? So you want your husband to put you before his mother. Okay, I agree. ماشي, خلاص. Once you become a mother and your son gets married now, what are you going to do with his wife, inshallah? You're stuck now. صح? You're stuck now. You're going to tell your son, make your wife more important than me? Isn't that what you asked 20 years ago? ما من أعمالكم سلط عليكم. But you find, subhanallah, that woman who wants her husband to bring her in front of his mother, When she has a son, she wants to become in front of his wife. That's called hypocrisy. وهذا اسمه مطففين. Double standard. Also, you find father and mother. They have a son and a daughter. And the son has a daughter-in-law now, he married. And the daughter has what? A son-in-law. Daughter married والson married. هذا جاب واحدة وهذه جابت راجل. Right? And they're sitting there. The mother goes to her son and they said, put her under your feet. Why are you making her speak like this? هي تسمع الكلام like that. She has to listen. You're like this. And she goes to the other side of the table. To her daughter, he said, why are you treating him like this? Why are you making him like a king? Huh? عرفيه شغله. Put him under your feet like, the man, make him like a ring in your finger like this. And then she goes to her son and says, and she goes to her daughter, what you doing? What kind of society is this we are in? Am I exaggerating, يا اخواني, or I'm telling you, is this like some from Mars? Then I see it with my eyes. I see it في الcounseling يعني. The man is bringing his daughter and her husband and his son and his daughter and telling opposite messages. Sheikh, talk to this man, he's my son-in-law. He's treating my daughter badly and all that. اديله كده شوية في جنابه يعني. Teach him how to treat her properly. And my son is married. He's a poor guy. He's arrogant woman, She is pushing him and she's doing. يعني you are asking your daughter to the switch يعني. طب ما تخلي ابنك بقى البنت وهي الولد وخلاص. يعني you want the woman to become the man and the man to become the woman. What is this? عجيب ها؟ عجيب. معلش هو أنا كده. I am the guy who put the mirror in front of the community. ما بخافش أنا من حد. أنا bring the problems كده raw as they are. استحملوني معلش يعني. Bear with me. فكان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم he's showing them this female ومale all this tradition of yours وكده. When it comes to Allah and His Rasul, it goes down. It goes down. We respect the tradition لما نكون مع الدين. We respect our customs when it is promoted by Islam. يعني إيه؟ يعني when somebody comes, a child, when there is somebody older, you stand for them, you honor them. Oh, that's good. Custom. يعني if the custom doesn't have anything against Islam. Right? في customs. When I went to Malaysia, I told the brothers to take me to some of the villages. I want to see the Quran halakas. Random كده يعني. Okay, so we drove 2-3 hours out of KL, Kuala Lumpur, and we stopped by a town كده in the middle. Masjid. Went to pray عصر in it. فشفت ما شاء الله beautiful kids كده sitting. And mashallah, they all have this hat, the Malaysian hat, and they are reading Quran and all that. It was very nice. But when I went, I said to the Malaysian brother, I want to say salam to the sheikh and all of that. فالشيخ he يتكلم عربي يعني. He speak Arabic, I spoke to him. فhe make all the kids stand. Right? And all of them stand. وأنا بسلم عليهم, all of them kiss my hand. Yeah, I was like kind of like surprised a little bit. But that's the tradition. That touches you. That touches you. هذه custom. هو بيعملها out of custom. He's doing it out of custom. We do it out of conviction. يعني when I kiss somebody's hand, I kiss somebody's hand because he trained them. When an elder person comes, you go like this, down. For that custom, we encourage. If there is a custom does not kiss, we don't have to tell them, you kiss, right? But respect is there. You want to show it through your custom, alhamdulillah, jameel, beautiful. Okay? So there's few customs. The custom is like if a man and a woman are praying after the salah, the woman kisses her husband's hand. Well, I had a good custom. I love this custom. I wish this custom becomes international يعني. Good custom. Customs are not an issue. They are an issue if they teach you arrogance. They are an issue if they contradict with the rahmah of Islam, with the respect of Islam. Then we don't want that custom. Because I see that a lot in counseling and all of that. Oh, but I am American. Oh, but I am Arab. But I am like this. ماشي كلنا مسلمين at the end of the day. We are all Muslims at the end of the day. The custom that you are invoking right now will make us a better couple or not? If yes, then Bismillah, no problem. If it is going to make us a bad couple or take manhood away from the man or give a woman a right that is not hers, then it's not a good custom. It's not welcomed. I don't care what custom you are invoking. Yani. Even if you're living all your life, Islam came to change the lives of people. Yani you think of the Sahaba, they were, mashallah, they were doing everything Islam tells them to do? No, but they are ready to sacrifice and switch over time. That's fine. But don't invoke culture as an excuse not to follow the deen of Islam. Inshallah, next time we talk about عيادة المريض وتشييع الميت. Two of the sunan, which is the rights of people upon each other. Visiting when one is sick and following the janaza when one is dead. حقوق يا إخواني is not only when we are alive and not only when we die. يعني sometimes you don't give حق to anybody except for just janaza. You come for their janaza. But where have you been أخي when he was alive in front of you, a member of the community for 20 years or 30 years? You only attend his janaza. شوف الجنازة you find the masjid full. صح؟ طب that person was sick. Where? That person was in debt. Where? That person have a marital problem. Where? واضح؟ clear? What I'm saying? You find the janazat كتير قوي. And most of the time people come to the janaza just to register يعني. Check mark. I was in the janaza. And leave. Graveyard, lesser people. يعني more effort. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about as a haqq for your brother. You're actually doing it. When you go visit him in the hospital, that is his right upon you. You're not doing him a favor. Trust me, if you are in his position, you would love the community to come and visit you. Because you are in a state, you need the moral support, emotional support of others. You do. Islam give you that haqq. So if I am sick and you don't come and visit me, I'm not happy with you. Like why? You are the healthy one. I am the sick one. And do I come on my crutches and come visit you at your home? Telling you I'm sick? I came to have some time with you because I'm sick. Is that what you're waiting for? No. And also I want some discipline as well. Sometimes the person is sick in the hospital. Visitation also limited. يعني let's arrange stuff. مثلا أمجد I'm going, you will come with me. يبقى اتنين راح. But we know. I come and say, inshallah tomorrow, two other people come. If he comes out from the hospital, go visit him at home. يعني يبقى في كده relaxation. Sometimes if the person is important, you find the hospital there complaining. He says, who is this guy? Everybody's coming and visit. And the room beside him, another Muslim brother, nobody visits. So when I'm pointing to you the sickness, you have to treat this kind of things. I went and visited someone from the community. And while I was there, I know that there is another member of the same community was beside him, 2 rooms across. But everybody's going to this brother. And after I finished with the second one, I asked, is there anybody else? They said, yeah, there is another person there. I go there. Since you are there. Okay? فيعني عيادة المريض هذا is not because you know him or he's important or he's one of the rich guys or he's the imam or he's the doctor. مريض يعني مريض. You're going there for your own sake. It's not because how many people he knows. تلاقي جنازة واحد مشهور, everybody is in the جنازة, a celebrity يعني. Sick, everybody go visit. ليه؟ لأن you want the reciprocation of that guy. It's not for the sake of Allah عز وجل. لا احنا we need to change this habit. Force yourself to go visit someone that you are not that attached to. هذا هو المقبول إن شاء الله. This is the one that you're going to get the reward for. May Allah عز وجل make us among those who do sincerely for Him سبحانه وتعالى. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد والحمد لله رب العالمين. بارك الله فيكم أجمعين. وجزاكم